What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar, from geeksforlabs.com, and today I have my full review of the Beats by Dre Solo3 wireless headphones. So this pair of headphones currently retails for about $250. If you're interested in purchasing them after this review, make sure you check out the description down below. I'll have a link to Amazon if that's where you guys want to purchase this product from. So if you guys are interested in seeing what's included in the box, like all the accessories, cables, and wires, I have a separate video of the unboxing of this product, and you can check out that video in the top right corner. I'll have a little card up there, so you can click on that and watch that video. But if you want to see the full review, then this is the video for you. So we're going to talk about the build quality, the comfort / fit of this product, and the most important aspect of it, which is the sound quality. So let's get into it. Alright, so let's get into the build quality of this pair of on-ear headphones. So as you guys are familiar with Beats by Dre, probably you guys are fully aware of this pair of headphones. They're predominantly made of plastic, which is like a lot of other headphones out there. I do like how they have some of these metal accents right here. I'm not sure if they had that before. I don't remember if they do, but there's some metal accents. I don't know if they're really metal or not. This piece right here does feel like real metal because it's part of the part that pivots right there, that little joint. So this is actually metal right there. So I think the outside part is metal. I think the rings that are around the ear cups themselves, I think those are just plastic, like, and made to look like metal. But as far as that quality goes, they feel pretty durable. I've seen review videos of people trying to bend these in half and break these, and they hold up pretty well. Obviously, it's very pocketable. You could travel with them. They fit in the pouch really nicely. On the inside, we do have that nice silicone band, so that's really nice. It is white, and we do have the leatherette ear caps right here. I don't think the ear cups are actual leather. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but I don't think, they don't seem like they are. They don't smell like they smell like fake leather. And so because they are white on this particular pair here, they're probably going to get pretty dirty, so you have to make sure you keep those really nice and clean. But these do come in a variety of colors, as you guys are aware. This is the gold version here, so this is the version that matches up with your iPhone. So if you have a gold iPhone, this pretty much looks identical to the gold iPhone. They also have a rose gold, a space gray, and a black one. And then they have the red ones and the blacks, the matte black, the gloss black, the other finishes you guys have probably seen. So when it comes to build quality, I would prefer for a pair of $250 pair of earphones to be maybe a little bit more nicer quality, maybe a little more metal, maybe something different. But I think this is a style that Beats has had out there for a while, and it seems to be very popular with everybody. So why would they need to change it? But as far as goes, it seems like the build quality is fine. I think they would hold up pretty nicely. They're not going to break on you if you just keep them in your bag, especially if you keep them in the pouch. They'll definitely hold up. And they do look very stylish, and this is the style that people seem to like. So when it comes to build quality, I think they're fine. I think they will hold up, and the materials are made from, I guess they're fine. I just would like to see something a little bit nicer for $250. Okay, so now let's talk about comfort and fit. So when it comes to comfort and fit, I think these ones hold up really well. I test all my headphones for about a week straight, and I use them at work for long periods of time. And even with having these on my head for hours on end, it didn't really faze me. It didn't become very uncomfortable. After a few hours though, they do get a little warm because they are on ear. They're not over ear, so they're resting right on top of your ear throughout the day. So that is one thing to keep in mind. But they're very lightweight. They don't feel bulky at all, even though they are wireless Bluetooth headphones. They don't feel like they're really heavy on top of your head. And as far as the materials that it's made from, the leather that it has right here doesn't cause a lot of sound leakage, but if sound leakage is a big deal and you'd like to crank up your headphones really loudly, I think that may become an issue because you can hear the audio coming from these if they're fully cranked up when they're on top of your ears. Just one thing to consider. I know sound leakage is a big deal to some people. It's not really a big deal to me, but for those of you that like to commute, and if you're on a bus, on a subway, or if you like to listen to your music or movies when you're in bed with your significant other and you don't want to be waking them up when you're listening to your loud movie, then that is something you want to consider. Then keep that in mind. If you're going to crank these up really loud, there will be a slight bit of sound leakage. Okay guys, so now let's talk about the most important aspect of any pair of headphones, which is the sound quality. Now I will go ahead and say this. Obviously, sound quality is very subjective. Everyone looks for different things when it comes to the audio quality of their headphones. But for a pair of $250 headphones, I think that the audio quality is not quite there. I think if I was going to put a price tag on what I think these would be worth, or what they compare to from other pairs of headphones I've listened to, maybe like $100 to $150 is what I would say these things are actually worth. Of course, they're Beats by Dre, so you're going to pay a little premium of a price because of the name Beats by Dre, which is why they retail for $250. Now, they do feature the new W1 chip, which is something Apple came out with, which makes it very seamless and easy to sync up with your Apple devices. You basically turn them on, and it just pops up on the screen on your phone or your device, your iPad, whatever it is. And once you connect to it, you say yes, connect. It syncs it up with all the devices that use your Apple ID. Okay, so that's your Apple Watch, your iPad, your even your iMac, your laptop, all those devices can now use this pair of headphones. If you have a pair of Android, or if you have an Android device or another device, you can still sync it up the normal way you would normally do that, which I'll have a video of how to sync up these pair of headphones to other devices that aren't Apple devices in a separate video. I'll put a link in the top right corner if you guys are interested in seeing that. So when it comes to that, the W1 chip makes it very seamless and easy to sync up with the Apple devices, but it also improves sound quality. So Apple's very vague on what exactly that means, but I have used the original Solo 2 wireless headphones and compared to these, and they do sound a little bit better, okay? They are still going to be high on the bass end. So if you listen to a lot of dubstep, I don't know, hip hop, techno, things that have a lot of bass in it, it's going to be the strongest on the bass end of it. The mids are still kind of not quite there, and the highs are going to be there as well. So highs and mids is really where it's focusing on. The mid to kind of lack. So if you're listening to music that's really nuanced, jazz, symphony music, classical music, things like that, where you want to hear a full spectrum of sound, this is not the pair of earphones for you. But I'm thinking that if you're interested in a pair of Beats by Dre, that's probably not the type of music you listen to. You probably listen to a lot of pop music, maybe a lot of hip hop, things like that. And that's what this pair of headphones is kind of meant for. It's meant for you guys that listen to that type of music. So I think if that's that type of music you listen to, you'll probably be perfectly fine with this. And if you're okay with spending $250 on a pair of earphones, then by all means, go ahead and go for it. But like I said, which is the case with all of Beats by Dre's headphones, there's going to be a little bit extra premium in price because of the name Beats by Dre. So if I was just looking for a pair of earphones and I was to put a price point on these, like I said, I would pay maybe $100, maybe $150 for this pair of earphones. I think it's kind of funny how they just dropped this to $250. They were $300 when I purchased them. They're now $250. I think it's very, very odd that these are $300 at the time. And the studios, the big over-ear headphones are the same price, but those feature active noise cancellation, which these do not. These are just wireless earphones. So if you want to spend $250 to $300 on a pair of Beats by Dre, get the studios, because those have noise canceling, which is very much nicer experience. They're just because they're noise canceling and they're wireless, if you get the wireless ones, which is one of the ones I'm speaking about, as opposed to just having this be wireless and it very seamlessly syncing it with your Apple devices. The one thing I will say that really impressed me about the Beats by Dre Solo 3s compared to the other Solos or the other Beats by Dre headphones and other headphones as well is the 40-hour battery life, which is kind of insane. I've used a pair of wireless earphones that maybe 20 to 25 I think is the max. I've never seen a pair, I'm sure they exist, but I've never seen a pair of wireless earphones that work for 40 hours. And I believe it has it written down here, if you charge them up for 5 minutes, they'll work for an additional 3 hours. So if they're about to die and you plug them in for 15 minutes or 5 minutes right before you get on the plane, you still got 3 hours of battery life put back on them that you can listen to something on your plane ride. So that's pretty cool. So they will get it from me. I will admit that that's pretty impressive that they are able to get 40 hours of battery life into these. Hopefully we'll see that in more pairs of wireless earphones. But for now, guys, that's pretty much my full thoughts on this. I think they're still a little overpriced. The audio quality is fine, especially if you listen to the types of music I mentioned. But that's pretty much it, guys. So a pretty nice pair of earphones from Beats by Dre. I'm not going to knock them. I know a lot of people hate on Beats by Dre because they're so highly priced. But I think if you're really interested in checking them out, then this is a brand that you're interested in and you want to learn more about. So that's it for me today, guys. If you have any questions about this product, post them down below in the comment section. I read every comment in all of my videos, and I always answer back as quickly as possible. If you, like I said in the very beginning of this video, if you want to see the unboxing of this product, I'll have a link in the top right corner to watch that video. And if you want to see how to sync these up with a non-Apple device, I'll have another video for that as well to make that super simple for you guys. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please show some love to the like button down below and share this video with your friends. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my headphone and all of my tech reviews on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video review.